Two famous hotel networks, Wyndham and Best Western, battle it out for your next stay. Which one really delivers? On the left, Wyndham, global luxury hotel giant, spanning over 20 brands. On the right, Best Western, independent-friendly, member-owned, with 4,000-plus unique properties. Let's skip the travel industry lingo and get to the real facts. We'll award points in key categories, so you'll know, by the end, exactly who comes out on top. The final results for 2025 may just surprise you. So here's what I'm thinking for this comparison. Let's lay out all the stuff that really matters when you're picking a hotel. We've got brand portfolio, pricing and value, room amenities, facilities and recreation, business and meeting facilities, parking and transportation, pet-friendly options, global reach and locations, guest services, and accessibility. Yeah, it's a lot. But we're going to hit all of these so you get the full picture. All right, first up, brand portfolio. So Wyndham, honestly wild. They have like 20-plus distinct brands. Think Wyndham, La Quinta, Super 8, Ramada, plus cool things like condo-style resorts, Club Wyndham, and all-inclusive options, Wyndham Ultra. Extended stay? Covered too. But real talk. Sometimes having too many brands can get confusing. Like, am I booking luxury or just a budget spot? Still, it's super versatile. Now, with Best Western, the vibes are different. You've got a focused brand identity, a member-owned cooperative, and they genuinely push personalized service. But the variety isn't as wide, and the global presence is smaller. You're not going to find as many specialized property types. So, if you want options, Wyndham takes this one. All right, let's talk money. Pricing and value. Wyndham comes at you with a bunch of price points, everything from budget to full-on luxury. But honestly, most of the fancy stuff is on the pricier side. That premium positioning means you've got to pay for those upscale feels. Best Western, on the other hand, is kind of the king of budget-friendly. Free breakfast? Free parking? That's almost everywhere. For travelers who just want a solid deal and some perks without fancy price tags, Best Western's value wins this round. Next up, room amenities. Now, Wyndham stacks it up with premium bedding, those Be Well mattresses, modern Stay Well rooms, so, a pretty plush experience, coffee makers, fast Wi-Fi, the works. But the catch? Amenities can really depend on which Wyndham brand you pick. Meanwhile, Best Western hits this niche with some pretty sweet quirks. 50-inch TVs with streaming, pillow menus, blackout drapes, and microwave/refrigerators in most rooms. Honestly, both chains have their hits, but sometimes BW feels a little less premium in some properties. I'm calling this a tie. Depends what you want. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Wyndham is juggling over 50 hotel brands globally, while Best Western is actually more like a cooperative of 4,000-plus independent properties? So yeah, that really changes what brand even means for these two. Let's move on to facilities and recreation. Wyndham mostly pulls ahead here. You get indoor and outdoor pools, modern fitness centers, spas, rooftop bars, all the fancy stuff. Oh, and real dining options. Sometimes rooftop views. Downside is that most of this is packed into their high-tier properties, though. Meanwhile, Best Western keeps it simple. Indoor pools, gyms, basic recreation. It's nice and straightforward, but not winning any wow factor. Wyndham's the clear winner for facilities. Business and meeting facilities. If you need big rooms for conferences or events, Wyndham's your go-to. They've got huge ballrooms, boardrooms, sometimes up to 60,000-plus square feet for meetings. That's massive. There's 24-hour business centers and all sorts of fancy AV setups. Caveat: mostly at upscale properties, so budget travelers, not so much. Best Western offers basic spots for meetings, computer stations, smaller spaces. Good for local gatherings, but not the big-time stuff. Definitely Wyndham gets the nod here. Okay, you ready for a plot twist? Parking and transportation. At Wyndham, if you want valet, you'll pay, and it's not always even guaranteed. Free parking isn't really their thing unless you get lucky. Meanwhile, Best Western absolutely crushes it here. Free covered self-parking? Yep. RV, bus, truck parking at no extra cost? Yep. They're not playing with horror stories of $44 valet fees. If you're road tripping or just hate those crazy parking charges, Best Western is a total win. Pet-friendly options. Both chains say, yeah, bring your pets. Wyndham lets pets in at most properties, but there's a non-refundable $50 fee and 50-pound weight restriction too. So, hey, Big dogs gotta watch out. Best Western's also dog-friendly, with pet accommodations available, but the policies can vary and info isn't always crystal clear. All in all, both work if you're on the road with furry pals, so I'd call this one a tie. Global reach and locations. Wyndham's basically everywhere. Airport hotels, city resorts, extended stays, you name it, across continents. The Global Rewards program is a big deal if you travel a ton. Pretty much, if you want options worldwide, Wyndham has you covered. Best Western? Solid in North America, expanding overseas, strong loyalty program for members, but not on the same level when it comes to footprint. Wyndham definitely takes this category for reach. Guest services time! Wyndham gives you 24/7 front desk, concierge, theater tickets. Seriously, they'll book you a dinner or help with luggage. But how good the service is depends on the property. Sometimes you get a 5-star vibe, sometimes it feels basic. Best Western's known for super friendly staff, constantly rated highly for helpfulness. They've also got daily housekeeping, dry cleaning, the essentials. Honestly, because service varies for both, I gotta say, this is a tie. And last up, accessibility. Wyndham's on top of ADA compliance, has accessible rooms and spaces, but the actual level of accessibility can depend entirely on property age and location. Sometimes older spots miss the mark. Best Western steps it up for travelers needing accessible features. Accessible entrances, elevators, well-documented features. A lot of BW properties are newer builds, so they're designed accessibility first. Parking can have height restrictions, but overall, Best Western just does accessibility a little better, so they take this slight edge. If you map it all out, you'll see Wyndham totally dominates variety, facilities, meeting spaces, and global reach. But Best Western swings hard for budget, value, parking, and accessibility. The winner in each category honestly depends on what you need. So, final thoughts. If you're traveling the world, want a luxe experience, or need major business perks, Wyndham seriously fits the bill. But if you're all about saving cash, want free perks, or just dig the indie feel of boutique hotels with great service, Best Western is your new best friend. Both have their quirks, but hey, in 2025, you probably care about getting the best value for your trip, and the choice just depends on your style. Hey, if you found this breakdown helpful, save this for your next hotel booking. You'll thank yourself later, promise.